Try to picture a big cake in your mind. Let's imagine that this cake is a music theory people study their whole life. And this cake is music theory you think you need to write a song, right? But in reality, only one piece of this cake is enough for you to write a song. And so today I analyzed everything I learned in music theory in 5 years and chose 5 main topics you need to improve your production in just 5 minutes. Each of those tips are really important for your music, but the final ones is what makes a song really pleasant to listen. So the first thing you have to learn for your song is notes. Now wait, I know you've heard this a lot and I know you might struggle to understand them for the first time, but this is the basic of music production, and without them your song will always stay a mess. And trust me, there are so many ways to learn music notes nowadays. Even pictures in Google can explain you music notes in a way you will understand them and in a way you will need them. I will leave you some videos you may find useful in the description. And if you want, I can make my own video about explaining notes. Just let me know in the comments, Now this comes from notes, but in some way it's way important than them. So the major scale is what you see in piano. Basically, each key from C to C have formula of steps, and it's actually easier than you may think. You may find more information about it on the description, but the main idea of it is that notes that has a black key in the middle of it has a whole step in it. Also, the distance between white and black key is a half step. Also, there's notes that don't have black keys and they only have half step in it. That's the main idea of it, and while you process it, I'll explain you why you need it. Because it's much needed when you build in other scales, yes, there's more. And to understand harmonies and foundation of making chords. This is crucial for your chord building ability. Basically, intervals is just distance between two notes, and for example, distance between C and C is an octave, as you all know, and there's more of that. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more about it. But initially, what intervals lets you make is develop your music ear and perfect pitch, also built-in chord progressions. You've heard about so many times, yeah. Now this is really important because you just need to learn chord progressions and how you build them in order to write great songs. Of course, to come to the point of knowing how to build them, you need to learn everything I said before, like notes, all that. So make sure you learn chord progressions after you learn the basics, because you won't understand anything otherwise. Last but not least, the final part you need to learn to make your songwriting sound professional is rhythm and key signatures. Now, what basically this means is just to learn tempo, and that's all, but it goes much deeper, and you don't need this at some point now, but you will need this, and don't think it's not needed, let's say like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video and take this plan to action. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you need to jump deeper in any of these topics. So, see you again.